Hello dear student, myself CMA Padmaja Buzruk. I will be discussing illustrations on the topic self-balancing ledger. Go to study note number 7. We'll see illustrations of creditors ledger, journal entry in creditors ledger or purchase ledger. Creditors ledger is also known as purchase ledger or bought ledger. In this ledger, two types of entries are to be passed. One deals with creditors ledger and other deals with general ledger. At the same time, self-balancing entries should be made for adjustment account. For recording self-balancing entries, you will have only two accounts: creditors ledger adjustment account and general ledger adjustment account. Creditors ledger adjustment account is opened in general ledger and general ledger adjustment account is opened in creditors ledger. Like debtors ledger, entries to be recorded with periodical, total of purchase day book, return outward book, etc. Each and every individual credit sales are not recorded. Each and every individual return outwards are not recorded in self-balancing ledger, but periodical total of purchase day book, return outward book is taken and the same periodical total is recorded in self-balancing ledger. Now we'll see the journal entries. For credit purchases, normal entry is purchases account debit to creditors and self-balancing entry would be general ledger adjustment account to creditors ledger adjustment account. In normal entry, you are crediting creditors. So in self-balancing entry, you would be crediting creditors ledger adjustment account and of course the debit will be to general ledger adjustment account. For self-balancing entries, there are only two accounts: general ledger adjustment account and creditors ledger adjustment account. For cash paid to creditors, creditors balance will go down. So creditors account debit to cash is normal entry, usual entry, and self-balancing entry would be creditors ledger adjustment account to general ledger adjustment account. In normal entry, usual entry, you are debiting creditors. So in self-balancing entry, you would be debiting creditors ledger adjustment account. Very simple to remember. For discount received from creditors, creditors balance will go down. So debit creditors, creditors account debit to discount received. Self-balancing entry, creditors ledger adjustment account debit to general ledger adjustment account. Account relating to creditors and suppliers are passed through creditors ledger adjustment account and remaining accounts like discount received, bills payable, etc. are passed through general ledger adjustment account. For bills accepted in favor of creditors, again creditors balance will go down. So creditors account debit to bills payable is the normal entry and self-balancing entry would be creditors ledger adjustment account debit to general ledger adjustment account. For purchase return, normal entry is creditors account debit to return outward account and self-balancing entry creditors ledger adjustment account debit to general ledger adjustment account. For bills payable dishonored, bills payable account debit to creditors account is normal entry. Bill payable is getting dishonored. So creditors balance will increase. In order to show this, you have to credit creditors and debit bills payable. So bills payable to creditors is normal entry and general ledger adjustment account debit to creditors ledger adjustment account is self-balancing entry. For interest and charges charged by creditors, So interest and charges account debit to creditors account. Creditors balance will go up, so you have to credit creditors. And self-balancing entry is general ledger adjustment account debit to creditors ledger adjustment account. Now this is the pro forma format of creditors ledger adjustment account in general ledger. To balance brought down, by balance brought down, this is your normal creditors account. In general ledger, when you are preparing creditors ledger adjustment account, it is normal creditors account. Creditors will always have opening credit balance. By balance brought down, it is always, and to balance brought down if any. Make a change here, rub this if any, cancel this, it is to be on the debit side. Then the main heading by general ledger adjustment account and to general ledger adjustment account. Below that, subheads credit purchases, bills payable dishonored, interest and charges. Because of this, creditors balance will increase, so it is to be credited. Cash paid, bills payable accepted, discount received, return outward. Because of this, creditors balance will go down, so this is to be debited. Then closing balances, to balance carried down and by balance carried down. To balance brought down, by balance brought down, same way. To balance carried down and by balance carried down. This is always there. So if any, cancel it and write it here on the debit side, to balance brought down in bracket if any. This is correct. In general ledger, creditors ledger adjustment account, pro forma, to balance brought down, by balance brought down, to general ledger adjustment accounts, all transactions for which creditors balance decrease. For example, purchase return, cash paid to creditors, discount received, bills payable accepted. By general ledger adjustment account, all transactions for which creditors balance increase. Example, credit purchase. Then closing balance, by balance carried down and to balance carried down. To balance carried down always, by balance carried down sometimes if any. In creditors ledger, general ledger adjustment account is prepared. It is exactly opposite mirror image of creditors ledger adjustment account in general ledger. So whatever you have on the debit side in creditors ledger adjustment account, you will find it on the credit side in general ledger adjustment account, and whatever you have on the credit side of creditors ledger adjustment account, you will find it on the debit side of general ledger adjustment account. Now we'll go to illustration number 4. Prepare creditors ledger adjustment account as it would appear in general ledger and general ledger adjustment account as it would appear in creditors ledger for the year ended 31st March 13 from the following particulars. So you are supposed to prepare creditors ledger adjustment account in general ledger. This is normal creditors account, and general ledger adjustment account in creditors ledger, it is exactly opposite of the creditors ledger adjustment account. Sundry creditors opening balance credit 10,000, debit 1,000. Credit is always there, debit sometimes. In general ledger, creditors ledger adjustment account, by balance brought down 10,000, to balance brought down 1,000. Then give heading by general ledger adjustment account and to general ledger adjustment account. Below that, these are the subheads. Always you have to use only two accounts, creditors ledger adjustment account and general ledger adjustment account. Do not use write buy purchase, buy bills payable. These are the subheads. Main head is general ledger adjustment account. Purchases including cash purchase 10,000, total purchases are 50,000, cash purchases are 10,000, so credit purchases are 40,000. Credit purchases 40,000. Return outward 2,000. Cash paid to creditors 20,000. Discount allowed 3,000. Return outward, cash and discount. All three are debited. Trade discount 1,000. Trade discount is not to be recorded in self-balancing ledger. Trade discount, cash sales, reserve for bad debts, recovery of bad debts not to be entered in self-balancing ledger. Bills receivable endorsed to creditors 2,000. Bills payable issued during the year 4,000. So this is bills receivable endorsed, this is bills payable, both to be debited. Bills payable dishonored, this is to be credited. Bills payable renewed, this is to be debited. Bills payable dishonored and bills payable renewed. Interest on bills payable renewed 100. Sundry charges paid for dishonor of bills payable. Because of this, creditors balance will increase. So this is to be credited. Sundry charges and interest both are to be credited. Total of set off in debtors ledger. Set off in debtors ledger, that is transfer from debtors ledger to creditors ledger to debtors ledger, or set off. Only one entry is passed. Creditors ledger adjustment account debit to debtors ledger adjustment account. So this is to be debited in creditors ledger adjustment account 3,000. Transfer 3,000. Sundry creditors closing debit. So that means debit side is more than credit side. So this is to be entered on the credit side as buy balance carried down 4,000. Buy balance carried down 4,000. To balance carried down is balancing figure. Same balance will be carried forward in the next period. 1st April, buy balance brought down 2,200. To balance brought down 4,000. In creditors ledger, general ledger adjustment account, it is exactly opposite. Buy balance brought down 1,000, to balance brought down 10,000. Heading will change. By creditors ledger adjustment account and to creditors ledger adjustment account. So whatever you find it on the debit side, in this account you will find it on the credit side, and whatever is on the credit side you will find it on the debit side. Balance carried down is balancing figure. Now we'll go to next illustration, illustration number 6. From the following particulars which have been extracted from the books of G and Company for the year ended 31st December 13, prepare general ledger adjustment account in creditors ledger and debtors ledger adjustment account in general ledger. Debtors ledger adjustment account in general ledger is normal account, whereas general ledger adjustment account in creditors ledger is opposite account. So what you can do is you can prepare creditors ledger adjustment account in general ledger, and for preparation of general ledger adjustment account in creditors ledger you can post the transactions on the opposite side. So it will be easy for you. We'll just go through the question. Debtors balance, opening balance, debit and credit. Creditors balance, opening, both they have given debit and credit. So in general ledger, debtors ledger adjustment account, this is normal balance. To balance brought down 20,000 always. By balance brought down sometimes 300. By general ledger adjustment account and to general ledger adjustment account. This is the heading. Below that you will have all transactions. Creditors balance debit is 200, credit is 15,000. By balance brought down 15,000, to balance brought down 200. In general ledger, creditors ledger adjustment account. This is the normal account. Purchases including cash purchases. Cash purchases are 4,000. So total purchases minus cash purchases will be credit purchases. See here, purchases, these are credit purchases. By general ledger adjustment account, below that purchases. Sales including cash sales. So total sales minus cash sales will be credit sales. Credit sales 19,000. Total sales minus cash sales will be credit sales. Debtors ledger adjustment account, debit side. Cash paid to suppliers in full settlement of claim of 9,000, 8,500. So this payment is to suppliers, to creditors. 8,500 is paid in full settlement of 9,000. So 500 is discount. Cash 8,500, discount 500. Cash received from customers in full settlement of claim 15,000, 14,100. Received from customers, that is debtors, 14,100, and discount is difference between these two, that is 900. Cash and discount 14,100 and 900. Heading is general ledger adjustment account. Below that cash and discount. Bills payable accepted including renewals 2,000. So these are bills payable. You will find it in the creditors ledger adjustment account. 2,000 bills payable on the debit side. Bills payable 2,000. Bills payable withdrawn upon renewal 500. You will find it on the opposite side of creditors account. Bills payable withdrawn 500. Interest on bills payable renewed 20. Now creditors balance will increase, so it is to be credited. Interest on bills payable renewed 20. Bills receivable received 3,000. Bills receivable received, you will find it in the debtors ledger adjustment account. Bills receivable received 3,000. Bills receivable endorsed 800. Endorsement of bills receivable. If these bills are endorsed to creditors, then your entry is, when you endorse the bill, creditors account debit to bills receivable account. So it is not to be recorded in debtors, but it is to be recorded in creditors. Creditors account, you will find it on the debit side. BR endorsed 800. Bills receivable as endorsed dishonored 300. Out of these endorsed bills, 300 worth bill dishonored. Now you will find it in both debtors account as well as in creditors account. See here, dishonored bills, endorsed bill dishonored, debtors account debit and creditors account credit. Endorsed bills dishonored 300. Bills receivable discounted, not to be entered in self-balancing ledger. Bills receivable dishonored 400. This you will find it in debtors account. Bills receivable dishonored 400 on the debit side. Interest charged on dishonored bills 30. So debtors balance will increase. Debtors account debit, interest 30. Transfer from one ledger to another Creditors debit, debtors credit 600. Debtors credit transfer 600 and creditors debit transfer 600. Return credit 700. Sales have credit balance, sales return debit balance. Purchases debit balance, purchase return credit balance. So this 700 return credit, that means these are purchase returns. So you will find it in creditors account. Return outward 700. Debtors balance, closing balance of debtors 450 and creditors closing balance 10,870. This debit is wrongly given. It should be credit. First we'll see debit. So first we'll see debtors balance, closing balance credit. So credit side is more. It is to be written on the debit side of debtors account 450. To balance carried down 450 and by balance carried down 21,280. It is balancing figure. Same balance is carried forward to the next period. 1st Jan, to balance brought down 21,280 and by balance brought down 450. Creditors balance, credit balance 10,870. Credit is more, so it is to be written on the debit side. To balance carried down 10,870. By balance carried down is balancing figure. Now you have been asked to prepare general ledger adjustment account in creditors ledger. It is exactly opposite. By balance brought down would be to balance brought down. To balance brought down would be by balance brought down. Only the heading will change and debit to be written on the credit side and credit to be written on the debit side. See here. In the creditors ledger, general ledger adjustment account, to balance brought down 15,000, by balance brought down 200. By creditors ledger adjustment account, to creditors ledger adjustment account, and all remaining you will find it. This is your balancing figure. 10,870 is given and 350 is balancing figure. Exactly opposite. So this is the normal. So you can prepare this account and post the entries on the opposite side, so it will be easy for you to understand. Now we'll go to illustration 7. The following information is available from the books of trader for the period 1st Jan to 31st March 13. Total sales amounted to 70,000 including sale of old furniture 10,000. Book value of whose is 12,300. The total cash sales were 80% less than total credit sales. You don't have to bother about sale of furniture, sale of asset. Total sales 70,000 which include sale of furniture 10,000. So sale of goods would be 70 minus 10, 60,000. This includes cash sales as well as credit sales. Total cash sales are 80% less than total credit sales. So I will show you the note how you are supposed to work out cash sales and credit sales. Cash collection from debtors amounted to 60% of aggregate of opening debtors and credit sales for the period. Opening debtors and credit sales add together and 60% of that would be collection from debtors. Discount allowed to them 2,600. Bills receivable drawn during the period totaled 7,000, of which bills amounting to 3,000 were endorsed in favor of suppliers. Bills receivable drawn 7,000. This entry you have to pass. BR to debtors. Endorsement in favor of suppliers. Creditors to BR. This is not to be shown in debtors account. Out of endorsed bills, bills receivable 1,600 was dishonored for non-payment as the party became insolvent and his estate realized nothing. This is to be shown in debtors account. Bills receivable dishonored, which is whether it is endorsed or not. When the bills receivable is dishonored, it is to be shown in debtors account. Debtors balance will increase, so it is to be debited to debtors account. Check received from customer 5,000 were dishonored. Sum of 500 is irrecoverable. So 5,000 received from customer is dishonored. So debtors balance will increase. It is to be debited, and 500 is irrecoverable. These are bad debts to be credited to debtors account. Bad debts written off in the earlier year realized 2,500. Bad debts recovered not to be entered in self-balancing ledger. Sundry debtors on 1st Jan stood 40,000. This is the opening balance of debtors 40,000. You are required to show debtors ledger adjustment account in general ledger. So this is your normal debtors account. First we'll find out credit sales from the first information given. Total sales are 70,000. From that we'll deduct sale of furniture. So sale of goods is 60,000. Total cash sales were 80% less than credit sales. So if credit sales are 100, cash sales are 20 because it is 80% less than credit sales. So total sales will be 100 plus 20, which is 120. So when total sales are 120, credit sales are 100. When total sales are 60,000, credit sales are 50,000. So in this 60,000, credit sales are 50,000. And collection from debtors is 60% of opening debtors and credit sales. Opening debtors are 40,000 and credit sales just now we have found out, which is 50,000. So 40,000 plus 50,000 is 90,000. Collection is 60% of 90,000, which is 54,000. Now we'll see this account in general ledger, debtors ledger adjustment account. To balance brought down is given 40,000 to general ledger adjustment account by general ledger adjustment account. Cash received, just now we have found out this 54,000. Discount allowed is 2,600, which is given. Bills receivable, this is also given 7,000. Bad debts 1,600 plus 500. 500 is irrecoverable and 1,600. Bills, endorsed bills dishonored for non-payment, and as the party became insolvent, estate realized nothing. So this 1,600 again is bad debts. So 1,600 plus 500 are total bad debts. Sales 50,000, only credit sales. Endorsed bill dishonored 1,600. Check dishonored worth 5,000. Check worth 5,000 dishonored. Endorsed bill worth 1,600 dishonored. By balance carried down, this is balancing figure. Same figure is to be taken in the next period, 1st April, to balance brought down. In this particular video, we have seen various illustrations covering creditors ledger adjustment account, debtors ledger adjustment account, and general ledger adjustment account. Thank you.